Hey, YouTube family. Welcome back to They Call Me Sookie. I am now going into week 4 post-op. I ended week 3 yesterday. No, on June 11th, Thursday was the end of week 3 post-op. June 12th, Friday was the beginning of week 4 post-op. I want to give you an update on what's been going on. I have still been really, really sick. I ended up in ER once again. This time I had leg swelling and knee swelling, and I ended up with pain in my left knee again. After having the hyaluronic acid injections, I have not had any problems. I was really exhausted one day. I had apparently what they call dumping syndrome, which was out of nowhere because I only had, I think, 3 ounces of some ground turkey, 2 to 3 ounces of some ground turkey, and a poached egg for breakfast. And I may have eaten it too fast and didn't notice that I was full because I was on the phone talking with my brother. And out of the blue, I started feeling weird, just really lightheaded, like I was gonna pass out. Right now, I don't feel the greatest, but I know I've been eating slower, but I still have like pain sometimes when I'm eating. I don't know if I'm waiting too late to eat and I'm getting like extreme hunger pains and then it turns to like gas. So, yeah, I ended up in the bed. This was Monday. I got into bed, and then on Tuesday, I woke up with left knee pain. I could not put any pain hardly on my left knee. And then the next day, my legs swelled up, and I was in the bed yet again because I couldn't really walk on my legs. And so I texted my caregiver. I reached out to her and asked if she could take me to ER on Thursday, which she did. And that ended up being like a marathon. I went to the ER where I had the surgery as they recommended, and we were there from 10 a.m. to 3 a.m. the next day. And so she had to bring me home, which I got home at 3:30, and then she ended up getting home at 3:45. So needless to say, when I woke up after taking a 2-hour nap, I couldn't walk on my right knee. It was so much pain. It's like the bones were stuck. So I just got up, I took a shower, and then I got in the bed because I hadn't gone to bed. And I pretty much stayed in the bed all day yesterday, just really sleeping and trying to catch up on the sleep that I lost. And I was just still feeling terrible. So I still am trying to figure out during this process on how to eat. So let me back up. I just started talking. So I had VSG, vertical sleeve gastrectomy, on May 15th, 2026, which is about 4 weeks ago, almost 4 weeks. It'll be 4 weeks on Monday. But I am now in the soft food stage. I did 21 days of full liquid diet, which was drinking protein shakes, which I cannot stand the taste of protein shakes. And for me, after the surgery, sweet has been an issue. I just don't like the taste of sweet. And all of these sugar-free, so-called sugar-free drinks and protein shakes are so sugary, and I just can't take it. It makes me really sick. And then I notice certain smells make me nauseous. My brother, who's been coming up here since my ACDF surgery 2 years ago, at night, he's been eating food and he bought Yoshinoya a chicken bowl. And the smell of that just made me so nauseous. And he continues to bring it up. And I don't even have to know that he has it. I just can smell it and it just makes me sick. So, anyhow, that's what this video is about, the VSG and the difficulties I've been having. So I'm still trying to figure out how to eat, when to eat, how much to eat, and literally I tried scrambled egg with cottage cheese one day and it didn't taste bad. They told me to do it, and unfortunately when I was eating it, it was hurting my stomach. So also, my nose, sorry. So I ate that, and that's all I had. But I ended up at the hospital, not the hospital, the doctor's office all day without food and only water. So when I got back, I tried to eat, and the only thing that really was going down good is salmon salad that I make. It's just canned salmon or packaged salmon with like a tablespoon of light mayo, some mustard, and 2 boiled eggs. Smash all of that up, mix it up, and then I actually do sprinkle a little of Splenda because I can't use sweet relish, and I like sweet relish in those type of salads. And I put like some black pepper, little onion powder, garlic powder, not too much, nothing crazy, and then a little bit. I had tried the ranch seasoning. Excuse me, I burp a lot. Just gas build up. So, but I haven't really been putting that in. So that's the only things I've been able to eat: salmon salad, tuna salad. The chicken salad is a little iffy, but I've eaten it. I'm actually tired of cold food, and along with that, I have had the classic hummus, no flavor, just regular hummus, which goes down pretty easily. Um, the day we were at the hospital, my caregiver went and bought some chicken salad from the hospital cafeteria, and I don't know what those seasonings are, but as soon as I ate it, diarrhea and stomach cramping. So whatever, it tastes like curry. So I think right now I'm not tolerating the taste of curry, because I know when I was in the hospital, they gave me soup, which I was not supposed to have during the full liquid phase. At least not that type, because it's cream based, and it was some type of what is that? Butternut squash, and it had the same curry taste. And again, diarrhea. So right now for me, it's just the challenge is figuring out what to eat, when to eat, how much to eat, going really slow. I mean, the smaller portions, I've been eating anywhere from 1 ounce up to 3 ounces. 3 ounces is a lot, and that's where I have to be careful. And so I'm trying to balance it because I'm taking medication. So I can't get too full, because you have to drink 30 minutes before a meal and 30 minutes after a meal is the only time you can have liquids. So in between that balancing, I'm trying to take medications. And some of the medications should be taken with food, but since I can't drink with that, the only way I can take it with food is if I'm drinking a protein shake, which is disgusting. I did do that this morning to get my medicine in early, because I'm trying to get more water in, which has been very difficult. So I have started mixing like the Gatorade with water, the not vitamin water, but the water that's supposed to have electrolytes in it, to try to get my I guess the electrolytes and minerals up, because I don't want to be dehydrated, and I'm on the verge of that. Um so this has been challenging. Had I known all these things in detail, I mean, when you take the classes is at a high level, it's not in detail of what I'm telling you. So if you are considering the surgery, really think about, your stomach is going to be extremely small. At this point, I think I really still have only lost 17 pounds, which is a lot, but not a lot for the starvation that I'm going through. So at this point, would I recommend it to someone? Offhand, no. But if you feel like it's your only option, like I felt like it wasn't coming off, then I just say do your research and do what's best for you. But would I recommend it at this point in the game? No, I would not. I wouldn't recommend it at all, because I feel like now that I know it's just a starvation thing, I could have just done that and kept my stomach, and then I wouldn't be sick. And that's what I've been dealing with, a lot of sickness. And it's not a good feeling. And I can't get and I've watched some other videos where the lady says she's eating like 25% of what she used to. And I watched some of her meals. I don't see how she's getting that in. I can't get nearly as much. So like I said, I'm getting in between 1 to 3 ounces, and 3 ounces is a push. and I might end up with gurgling and burping. So I think 3 ounces is just too much at one time. So what I tried the other day is to do 1 ounce every 2 hours. And it made a little difference, but not much. It's still the gurgling, like reflux and gas. So I'm trying to listen to when I'm hungry, because like right now, I drank some water, so I'm waiting 30 minutes so I can have lunch, which is going to be salmon salad. And I'll probably get like maybe 1 ounce of that, and then like a half tablespoon of the hummus, which would be about 1.5 ounces of food, and just see where that takes me because I still have some medications to take afterwards. And then for dinner, I guess I'll have the same thing because I really don't have anything else planned. And that's really it. So I can tell you the things that I've been eating. Like I said, salmon salad, tuna salad, chicken salad. The thing that goes down the easiest is salmon salad, which I really never liked salmon, but I guess I do now. Chicken, it's okay. It just is a little more coarse, and you got to just really smash it. And then having the boiled eggs in there gives it more protein, because that's what I'm trying to get, more protein. I'm not reaching my protein goals, and I'm not reaching my fluid goals, which I'm trying my best to do. Um, so hopefully, as I move on in the next 2 weeks to the textured phase, which is, I guess, the final phase, and you're adding like one thing at a time. And I guess the stomach should be healed by then. I'm not really certain. And then at 6 weeks, I'll see the nutritionist again, which I've been reaching out to them pretty much every day because I've had so many issues. Blood pressure dropping, the knees, the just so many things. So this video is getting long, and I didn't want it to be long. So that's my experience of what I have had. This is me now going into week 4, and I just trust God that everything will be going better and no more ER visits and hospitalizations because I've had way too many. So like, comment, share, subscribe. If you can hype the video, do that. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next week. I apologize for the video being a day or two late, but again, I was in ER and literally slept most of the day yesterday, literally up until 8 p.m. So anyway, I thank you for your time, and I'll check you out in the next video.